Have you ever doubted everything you know? Your senses, your memories, even your own existence? Imagine waking up one day and asking, what if nothing I believe is truly real? That question haunted a French philosopher named René Descartes, and instead of running away from it, he embraced it. His bold statement, "I think, therefore I am," changed philosophy forever. Picture Europe in the 1600s. Science was clashing with religion. Old certainties were crumbling, and Descartes dared to build knowledge on a new foundation: radical doubt and reason. What he discovered is still shaping how we think, learn, and even how we see ourselves today. In this video, we'll explore 10 timeless lessons from Descartes. These lessons aren't just abstract philosophy. They are practical insights that can help you sharpen your critical thinking, question assumptions, and live with greater clarity. Why doubt might be the most powerful tool you'll ever use. How Descartes' method of reasoning can simplify even the biggest problems. And why the simple act of thinking proves that you exist. Before we dive into the details, let me ask you, do you ever feel overwhelmed by conflicting opinions, unsure of what to believe? If yes, then you're not alone. Descartes faced the same struggle centuries ago, and his answers might just change the way you look at your own mind. Lesson 1. Embrace doubt as a path to truth. Descartes believed that the best way to find certainty is to doubt everything that can possibly be doubted. Instead of seeing doubt as weakness, he treated it as a powerful tool. Think about it. Most of us avoid uncertainty because it feels uncomfortable. But for Descartes, doubt cleared away illusions and forced him to seek solid ground. Next time you face conflicting information, try this. Ask yourself, what can I know for sure beyond any doubt? That's where truth begins. Lesson 2. Build knowledge. Step by step. One of Descartes' great contributions was his method. Break down big problems into smaller, manageable parts. Just like solving a puzzle, you don't tackle everything at once. You start piece by piece. This lesson isn't just for philosophy. Whether it's learning a skill, planning your future, or handling stress, Descartes reminds us, progress comes from clarity and order. Lesson 3. I think, therefore I am. Perhaps his most famous insight, cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. In his search for certainty, Descartes realized that even if he doubted everything, the world, his senses, even his own body, he could not doubt the fact that he was thinking. And if he was thinking, then he must exist. This isn't just abstract philosophy. It's a reminder of the power of self-awareness. No matter what the world throws at you, your ability to think, reflect, and reason is proof of your existence and strength. Lesson 4. Trust reason more than senses. Our senses can deceive us. A stick looks bent in water, a dream feels real until we wake up, and memories can be unreliable. Descartes urged us to place greater trust in reason, the clarity of the mind over the tricks of the senses. Today, in an age of misinformation, this lesson matters more than ever. Don't just believe what you see or hear. Step back, analyze, and let reason guide you. Lesson 5. Seek a foundation that cannot be shaken. Descartes wanted to rebuild knowledge like an architect rebuilding a house. First, he tore down weak foundations, beliefs that could be doubted. Then he sought one solid cornerstone that could not collapse. For him, that cornerstone was the certainty of his own thinking existence. For us, this lesson is deeply practical. When life feels chaotic, go back to what is certain. What do you know to be undeniably true about yourself, your values, your purpose? That foundation will keep you steady. Lesson 6. Clarity and distinction are keys to truth. Descartes believed that something is true if it is clear and distinct, so obvious to the mind that it cannot be doubted. This principle reminds us to look for mental clarity before making decisions. If an idea feels confused, it may not be ready. But when something shines with clarity, when it feels undeniable. That's a strong sign you're on the right path. Lesson 7. Discipline your thinking. For Descartes, thinking was not random, it was structured. He compared the mind to a disciplined tool that must be trained, sharpened, and guided. This is a powerful reminder for us. Our thoughts shape our lives. If we let them wander chaotically, we fall into confusion. But if we practice disciplined reasoning, like focusing, analyzing, and questioning, we build a mind that cuts through noise and finds truth. Lesson 8. Knowledge requires method. Descartes insisted on a method for thinking, similar to the way scientists experiment. His rules included: start with simple truths, build gradually, and check your conclusions. In today's world with endless information around us, this lesson is gold. Instead of drowning in data, follow a method. Break problems into steps, verify carefully, and don't rush. Good method leads to strong results. Lesson 9. Use reason to conquer fear and uncertainty. Descartes lived during a time of wars, disease, and religious conflict. Yet his philosophy gave him an anchor, the power of reason. By using rational thinking, he found stability in a world full of chaos. We too face uncertainty, whether in our careers, relationships, or global crises. Descartes' lesson is simple. When emotions cloud your vision, return to reason. It won't erase fear, but it will give you direction. Lesson 10. Begin with yourself to transform the world. Descartes started his philosophy with the individual, with his own thoughts, his own existence. From there, he built up to knowledge, science, and even God. This final lesson teaches us, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Strengthen your mind, clarify your beliefs, and build a foundation of truth. From that foundation, everything else becomes possible. So, what do these 10 lessons from René Descartes really give us? At their core, they remind us of the incredible power of the human mind. Descartes showed us that doubt can be the beginning of wisdom, that discipline in thinking leads to clarity, and that truth starts with the self. From I think, therefore I am to the method of reason, his philosophy is not just abstract theory, it's a guide for living with purpose and confidence. If you've been searching for a way to cut through confusion, to trust your own reasoning, or to find solid ground in an uncertain world, Descartes' lessons are as relevant today as they were nearly 4 centuries ago. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these lessons spoke to you the most? Was it the courage to doubt, the power of clarity, or the reminder to begin with yourself? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video gave you something to think about, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share it with someone who loves big ideas, and subscribe for more timeless lessons from the world's greatest thinkers. Because at the end of the day, philosophy isn't just about old books. It's about how we live, how we think, and how we become the best version of ourselves. Until next time, keep questioning, keep thinking, and never stop seeking truth.